So here we have the Ford Focus on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the centre at the bottom, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And above that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 51,741. As you can see, we have a digital readout for the speedometer being displayed there at the moment. You can change that for various bits of individual trip computer information, or you can have these 4 pieces of information displayed simultaneously, and you go through that information using the buttons just here. We have cruise control and speed limiter, stereo and phone controls, including voice activation for your phone. You'll only be able to use the phone controls once you pair the phone up to the car, which is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. Hit connect to phone, then add device.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found.
And then follow those instructions on screen from there. You can come back to the home screen down the bottom here. This car's got satellite navigation. It's a really nice clear colour display. Very, very easy system to use. Again, back to the home screen from here and you can access your audio options where you'll see we have AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, USB input and Bluetooth audio, SD memory card input and auxiliary input as well. So loads of ways to listen to your music in this car. Also, on top of all of that, we have a full colour reversing camera as well. Working our way down, you'll see the CD player, the main volume for the stereo, and then our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, the direction the air is being distributed in. You can increase and decrease the fan speed as well. The air conditioning is on at the moment, so that's off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking control of the direction of the air and the fan speed. You can override that whenever you wish to and put it back on your own settings there as well. We have a heated rear screen and a proper heated front screen, heated driver seat and passenger seat. The seats both have 3 separate heat settings each. Under that we have our USB input with a 12-volt charging socket. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. We can turn our parking sensors on and off as well. And this button will turn on the autonomous parking. So you can see there the car is telling you that it's searching for a space over on that left-hand side. The car, once it finds a space, will tell you, and it will tell you what gear to be in. And then when you're using the parking sensors to stop the car, essentially, it will do all of the steering for you. And it will do that for a parallel park and a perpendicular park as well. If we indicate, which I've just done with the indicators themselves, you'll see that it is searching for space on the right-hand side or on the left-hand side. So you are telling the car what side you would like the space to be on. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.